What's up, everyone? This is Stacko Cakes, and I'm back with another Madden 18 video. This is a video for the Week 16 Team of the Week preview. The Team of the Week players come out on Wednesday for this week and the next week. So let's get right to it. Here are the top performers for this week. You guys can let me know who you guys think of these players will get the Team of the Week heroes. So let's get right to it. We got a couple quarterbacks here. The first quarterback, he had the most throwing yards on the week, Blake Bortles. He had 382 passing yards, 32 for 50, but he had 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, and he lost. So, is he the top performer of the week? He lost, so nothing special here. Jameis Winston, next, he had 367 passing yards, 21 for 27, 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions, but he did lose. So nothing special there. Alex Smith, he had 304 passing yards, 25 for 39, 1 touchdown. He did win, but the top performer of the week for the quarterback, in my opinion, is Jared Goff. He had 22 for 38, 4 touchdowns, 301 passing yards, and he won. So that was a good win for him. That clinched the playoffs for them. So Goff is probably the top performing quarterback in my opinion. Next, we'll check at the running backs. The top running back yardage wise was Bilal Powell, and he had 19 rushes, and he had 145 rushing yards, 1 touchdown. He did lose though, so he did lose. So that's kind of makes it up in the air, but he is due for an upgrade to 83. Yeah, he had 145 yards. Yeah, second on the list, Dion Lewis. He had 129 rushing yards, 1 touchdown. Patriots did win, so that is another option. Another option always is Todd Gurley. He could be an option every single week. Todd Gurley had 22 attempts, 118 yards. He had no touchdowns this week though. Giovanni Bernard, he had 116 rushing yards in a win, 1 touchdown. And Alfred Blue had 108 rushing yards, and he did lose though. They got killed. He had no touchdowns. And let's see here. Let's go on to the defensive players. For the defensive players, actually for the receivers, sorry. Let's check out the receivers. Todd Gurley, actually, wow. I guess I didn't check his receiving for the thing as well. But Todd Gurley had 158 receiving yards. Wow, is that possible? 158 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns to go with the 118 yards on the ground. Wow, that is amazing. So Todd Gurley might be your top performer there after all. Wow. Julio Jones had 149 receiving yards, 0 touchdowns. He hardly ever gets touchdowns this year. I can't believe it. Larry Fitzgerald, he had 119 receiving yards. He had 1 touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 109 receiving yards, 0 touchdowns. Keelan Cole from Jacksonville, 108 receiving yards, 0 touchdowns. Mike Evans, 107 receiving yards, 0 touchdowns. Jakeem Grant, 107 receiving yards, 1 touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, 100 receiving yards, 0 touchdowns. So I think, you know what? I think we're gonna have to give the hero here to Todd Gurley. The thing with the heroes here though is that it's not always who does the best. It is also who does not have a card coming up. It seems because like sometimes if a player has a card coming up in a promo in like 2 weeks, they're not going to give him like a hero card for this week. But for Todd Gurley to have 118 on the ground and 158 in the air is unbelievable. Plus he had the 2 touchdowns. So Todd Gurley's got to be the hero. Has to be the hero. As far as the defensive players, let's go check them out. The player that led the week in solo tackles was Rashad Jones, safety from the Dolphins. He had 12 solo tackles, 3 assisted. Next on the list was Zach Vigil from Washington. He had 12 solo tackles as well. Jake Ryan from Green Bay, 10 solo tackles. Zach Vigil, his 12 tackles were in a win. Rashad Jones, his 12 solo tackles were in a loss. So Preston Brown from the Buffalo Bills, 9 solo tackles. Troy Hill, 9 solo tackles. Let's check to see as far as the sacks. The leader for the week was Ezekiel Ansah. He had 3 sacks and he had 5 solo tackles, 2 assisted. So that was a very good week for him. Mike Hilton from Pittsburgh Steelers. He had 3 sacks as well, 6 solo tackles. Marquise Flowers from the New England Patriots. He had 2.5 sacks, 5 solo tackles, and 5 assisted. Wow. Preston Smith, 2 sacks, 5 solo tackles. Kenny Clark, 2 sacks, 2 solo tackles, 3 assisted. Ryan Kerrigan, 2 sacks, 3 solo tackles, 1 assisted. Kawan Short, 1.5 sack, 1 solo tackle, 4 assisted. So that gives you an idea. Let's check out the interceptions as well. Harrison Smith, he had 2 interceptions, 6 solo tackles, and 2 assisted, which is a great week for him. And that all came in a win versus Green Bay. And Antoine Bethea, he had 2 interceptions, 3 solo tackles. Ross Cockrell, 2 interceptions, 1 solo tackle. Deion Jones, 8 solo tackles, 1 interception, 2 assisted tackles. So Deion Jones had a huge week. It's going to be really tough to determine the defensive hero of the week here. There's many choices to give it to, like Harrison Smith, Ansah. It is really, really tough to determine the defensive team of the hero. But these are the top performers for this week. Let me know who you guys think will be the top offensive performer for the week, who you guys think will be the top defensive performer. And remember, like I said at the start, the team of the week players for this week and for next week, they are both going to come out on a Wednesday. I guess it's due to the holidays or whatever. But let me know in the comments down below who you guys think. Put some likes down below if you guys like this video. I appreciate every single like. Sub if you guys want to know when my next video is coming. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys soon.